Okay, I have to also make sure we are streaming live now. Pog streaming live. It's working, and he has been tagged. Cool. Sweet, it's working. Okay, let me do some posts and then we can get started. Bear with me. I think anyone's here anyway. Share. Okay, fast food drive. Why do they make it so hard? How do you let people send you answers to a question? Drive-throughs near you. Alright, we post both. Let's go. Okay, it's taking its time to upload. It's alright. We're getting there. Okay, Instagram, please. I'm begging. There we go. It's up. Sweet. Alright, we'll keep that on deck. Sorry, bear with me. I gotta put this into presentation mode before we start. And then get a display capture going. Put the chat over there. I don't want to make this so hard. No, I don't want browser. I just want a window capture, man. Why is this so difficult? I guess I'll display capture. Yeah. Put it behind everything. Please. I'm invisible. Okay, I think that's behind everything. Just gonna put it all the way back. I did not plan for if my face would be in the way. It's probably gonna be. No, it should be fine. Hopefully. So, the premise of what is happening today. I've been inspired by the Doug Fast Food Challenge. I've seen the challenge. We're going to go over it. If you do not know what the challenge is, we're going to run over it here in this little slideshow presentation I've put together. We're going to run through it, give you the history, give you the other attempts, give you the records, give you the rules, and give you what we're going to do today. Our plan today, after I do this presentation, I pause for a sip. The plan is that at the end of this stream, we will have a full route planned. And right now the plan is for this Sunday. This Sunday, we're going to do it. And we're going to live stream, hopefully. At the minimum, I'm going to be recording it. But ideally, live stream mobily. I got to work out how to do all that as well. But that's the plan. So let's run through it. Is this going to... You can see my mouse. That's good. And my camera is covering it. Oh dear. Okay, that's right. The top part there, I've got all the rules underneath. What is the challenge? The challenge is to go to as many fast food drive-thrus as possible, brackets, in 6 hours, in one day, and order exactly what the car in front of you orders. It's a bit of a I'll have what he's having type beat. And you must then consume that, whatever that food is. It could be as little, it could be a lot. Ideally, you want not a lot, but it could be a lot. Before moving to the next drive-thru. Base rules, there's got to be 4 people on a team, 4 fighters. We'll go into who the team is in a moment. Max of 1 drink venue. EG, they say EG is Starbucks. We don't really have that here. But you get the idea. You can't go to a bunch of just drink places. You can go to somewhere that serves drinks, and if you get lucky and the order in front of you is just drinks, I mean that's a big win. But you can't go to places where like the odds of just getting a drink are way higher. Max of 2 dessert places, e.g. a Krispy Kreme. Um, I don't know why you can't go to. I guess because people don't typically order a lot at a dessert place, but we'll see later why that could be an issue. You must include KFC in the route. I think it's a bigger issue in America than it is here. The odds of people ordering a bucket in America seem way higher than they do here. I feel like not many people are ordering KFC buckets in Australia, but it's got to be in there. It's part of it's a core rule, and a max of 6 hours. So you can see there in the soft rules. I'm covering kind of those hard rules at the top there, but they're what I just said. And the soft rules, max of 6 hours from the counter. I'm assuming the counter starts kind of going into the first drive-through. This will come into play later because this route is going to be difficult to set up, and I think it's actually going to be a lot of driving involved. And I know that this isn't like a driving challenge; it's a fast food challenge and eating a lot of food. And you can only repeat one restaurant. Now we'll see. We'll go over the history of the record and who's done this. However, most have repeated at least once or have done a repeat. For us, we're gonna have to because getting to the required amount of places in Australia is a challenge. But we'll also touch on that later. Going forward, the current records, the history of the run. So this amazing graphic was done by OS2Nox on Twitter. I've put his @ down there. I've included him. He made this graphic, not me. So this is the record. So the original at the bottom there, Team Doug Dog, 9 drive-throughs they got to. They hit Krispy Kreme twice. 16,000 calories. So it's a lot of food, a tremendous amount of food. And they failed on the last KFC. But that was why I think they included the inclusion of KFC. Team 3, you had Will Neff. Will Neff's team, they broke the record. The first one's on there. They got to 10. They hit the 10. They actually didn't repeat at all, which is wild. But they did 10 drive-throughs, 15,000 calories. Huge effort, monumental effort. Team Ludwig came in, did the same, hit 11, 17,000 calories. Now, they also did a repeat on Krispy Kreme. The tech that I've seen of why they repeated Krispy Kreme is the risk that you could get hit with like someone in there ordering a dozen, but you could also get someone ordering like one donut between 4 people. So that's the vibe I got, the tech on why there was 2 double Krispy Kremes, but I respect it. And then Team 1 in a strong lead is Team Mizkif, the OTK team. Came in with 14 drive-throughs, 19,000, almost 20,000 calories. Just insane. No repeats either, which, I mean, you got to respect. As you can tell, they were in Texas. I'm pretty sure. I'm saying that with confidence without knowing that, but I'm pretty sure it was in Texas. And, I mean, like, they got a lot of options. But they got it done. It's a huge jump. Where we want to be, I should have put my graphic, my thumbnail in here. We want to be number 1. We want to take this, which means we need 15 drive-throughs. Now, I could show you the videos, I could show you the streams. All of these go for, obviously it's a max of 6 hours, so they're long videos. We're not going to go through that because I don't want to know their strategies. I don't want to know their techs. I watched the Doug video. I watched some of the Ludwig stream. That's it. That's my prep for this. I just wanted to make sure I had the rules covered before we go into it. And I wanted to see if it was possible. And also because this is all American turf, where's the Australian representation? Let's put us on the board. Number 1, the World Cup's on at the moment, the Women's World Cup. Number 1, put us up there. Are we, if we complete this task, as good as the Australian Matildas? On the same level? I'm not saying it, but I'm not saying it. So that's the stakes that we have right now. Let's move on to the team. The Bean team, as I call it. We've got Tim, resident eater, a fellow housemate. Tim is not in his prime anymore, but The man can put away food like no other. He had to be on the team. We had to have him in simply for the sheer force of will of food that man could put in his body. I paused for a sip. We've got me, has Crohn's. The rules are you can't throw up. That is another additional rule. You cannot throw up during this, or it's an instant DQ. There is no rules about how many times you're allowed to take a shit. And your boy be taking a lot of shits. So, is that an unfair advantage? Maybe in this, but that would be the only time in my life that it is an unfair advantage. So I'm going to use it. We've got Hannah, my girlfriend, my partner, also a housemate. Her special talent being 43% Italian. I think it'll come in clutch in this one. Um, she eats more than me. Uh, Easily. She clears me. So a big addition to the team as well. And we've got Josh coming in as the designated driver. He offered to drive, so that was nice of him. The plan was initially for me to drive, but Josh can eat some food. Josh can eat some food. So I've also lived with Josh in the past. So we're the Bean team, the housemate gang. Uh, I think we got a strong squad, a strong squad of eaters. To be honest, I'm probably the weakest link of this entire team. But I have some strategies, as I said, pooping allowed mid run. So uh, that could be a strategy. Um, and a lot of pre run exercise is, I think, crucial. But that's the team. We got the Bean team. I think we're ready to do it. Let's look at the rules. Let's address these rules, right? Only one repeat allowed. Just how many drive-throughs are there in Australia, let alone New South Wales? We have to get to 15. I don't even know if there is 15 different drive-throughs in a 6-hour radius of Sydney. I have no idea. We've done some preliminary research. It's rough out there. It's hard. It's difficult. We're going to be stretching it. So that's why we need to carefully craft this route to allow for one repeat and fit within the 6 hours. We're looking at one drink through. I'm just calling it a drink through, calling them throughs, and putting whatever the food is instead of drive through. It's a drink through. Options are very limited. They have Starbucks over there. We got a couple Starbucks here, but not very many, especially not that are drive throughs. We're limited on drink options. However, we wanted to put an Australian twist on this because most of the fast foods, like we are going to have some Aussie exclusive fast foods, which is good. But most of the foods are going to be stuff that you've seen in these other challenges. We want to mix it up. We want to add a little Aussie flair on there. And I think we're going to end, we know our end of the run already. And that's what we're making it to. And the end of the run is the drive-through bottle-o. For those non-Australian viewers watching this, it's a drive-through liquor shop, which exists in Australia. It's actually super common here. If you haven't seen it before, it's a very funny concept. It's not exactly what you're thinking it is, but it's still a drive-through. They're called drive-through bottle shops. We call them bottle-os, but don't get me started again on my thoughts of bottle-os branding. So I think that's our plan at the moment. Our North Star that we're ending for at the end is we're going to finish strong on whatever we have to get from the drive-through bottle-o. In terms of other drink places, we're going to avoid any other drink places just because there isn't really any other options anyway. So it's an easy one to avoid. But I think it's a fun one. It adds a little bit of fun at the end. We'll get a bit stupid. I'm already bracing that the end of this challenge is going to end with having to drink a case of VB or a bottle of Bundy rum or something shit like that. So that's where I'm already bracing for, but we'll see. As I said, max is 6 hours. It's a hard one. We need to carefully plan this route to reduce time spent driving between the throughs. You would think it's a weird one. You would think that you want to have as much time driving in between to like really let it sit. But outside of some of the places that we're going to have to go are not close to where we are. They're like an hour and a half drive away minimum to start, let alone to get there. But they're also I don't want time to digest any of this food because I feel like that's how you fill up faster. Maybe we do, maybe we don't. Who knows on the day? I could be telling a pardon me, very different story. But that's the big issue at the moment is the time constraint is difficult. Just in terms of travel, I actually don't think it's a huge issue in terms of the food. Famous last words. Um, but it's definitely an issue in terms of the travel. So that's why we got to plan this today. And a max, this last one, max of 2 dessert throughs. Um, yeah, we only really have like Krispy Kreme is like the big dessert one. All the others we don't really have. We found one that I think you could classify as a dessert option that we've found, but we have to look into it. We are going to be getting, hopefully, if we can get some people in chat, we can get some ideas flowing. I've posted on Instagram trying to get people to let me know of different drive-throughs they know. Otherwise, we do have a bit of a list, and we're basically going to be just jumping onto like Street View and searching fast food, search their location, see if they have drive-throughs. Is it feasible from where we are? That's the plan. So we'll go to our next slide here. Didn't think about my camera placement for any of these. The top of this says potential complications. One, does Australia have 15 different food outlet drive-throughs, let alone 10? The answer is kind of yes, depends. It's really reaching, Your Honor. But we'll go over that in a bit. As I said, 6 hour time cap in this damn country is hard. Nothing is near where it needs to be. All of it is far away from each other. I know there's at least a few 40-minute to hour drives in between places in there. So the 6 hours will cut. I think it'll come around really quick. And then also the last one is just need a plan for a first ever mobile stream. I've never done that before. I don't really know a whole lot about it. Of how to like set that up properly, make sure that we have enough like phone batteries and things like that to make sure that we don't run out of power while we're doing the run. But I think it'd be really fun to stream it and have people in, and I all the other ones were streamed. And I think that's just part of the fun. I got to try and work that. That's more of for me this week. But I wanted to call it out on here as well. Oh my god, the heading again. The job today. The job today is to plan our route in full without doxing where I live. I've already messed. I already got a Google Maps open that doesn't show my current location. I had to mess around with that before we started. But ideally, I don't accidentally dox myself during this. That would be nice. Because this broadcast will stay on the internet for a week. And not that anyone's watching, but if they do, I don't want people to know where I live. So in full. So our starting point, we've got, as I said, we got a list. I'm going to pull it up on screen in a sec of possible options. I'm going to say big again, shout out to my partner, Hannah, who's also on the team. Has utilized the non 43% Italian part of her blood to kind of do some initial research on what's out there, some options, some drive-throughs that she's found. So we're gonna look through, kind of verify those, look at a potential route, is it verifiable, and otherwise we may call her up here in a bit and help her, get her to jump in and help her out on the research and the route planning. But otherwise, I mean, let's jump in. Oh, before I jump in, I mean, don't forget to get in touch with us as well, guys. I put a little photo of me there looking a bit corporate. But just don't forget to get in touch, guys. Just want to make sure that everyone feels comfortable. If any questions or concerns that you've had throughout this presentation, please feel free to just reach out to myself at any time on the links that you can see there. Just gonna have a little sip. But otherwise, that's my presentation. How do I? Okay. Let me turn off. No, I don't need to turn off the display capture. I think I'd give myself a 5-star for my presenting experience. I was a great presenter. Thanks for asking. Send. Just give some feedback to myself, always good. Okay, so let me bring this over here. possible options. Let me make this big enough. Okay, all that does is make that bigger. Yeah. Cool. Oh, I forgot to add the most important one on there. There we go. So this is our potential list so far. Now we do have 15 on here. We do get to 15 on this list. To run you through our initial options, and these were kind of off the dome piece. We as a team kind of ran through these the last few days. Hannah, sorry, really put these together. So again, I can't take full credit. This was mostly the Hannah. Of our options. So we're looking at, we've already kind of listed Macca's as a two up, just because there's so many here. It's probably going to be the easiest to knock out two of. As long as someone doesn't get a... See, I feel like in America, the big thing with KFC was it's like people... The odds of getting a bucket were way higher at a KFC. I feel like in Australia, it's not so much that. It's going to a Macca's and someone at Macca's ordering like a family feast, or like they have so many like favorites packs where it's like, here's 7 burgers and 8 things of chips. Also, it's $30, which is like great deal, but at what cost? But we've got a Macca's tentatively in there as a times 2. Hungry Jack's for non-Australian folks, it's Burger King. It's literally the exact same thing. It's just named something else here. So it's on there. Krispy Kreme, of course. You need a dessert option. El Jana, it's a classic Australian charcoal chicken. They do have some locations with drive-thrus, and that's what we need to confirm on, if that still exists and where it is. This one's dangerous. It's a very, very dangerous one because most people, when they go to El Jana, get a whole chicken, if not 2 whole chickens, and like a family thing of fries, and it comes with a thing of tabbouleh, and it comes with a thing of sauce, and it comes with all the pickled veggies and pickles. People buy large meals when they go to El Jana. As someone who's eaten there a lot, and it comes with bread as well. Not even just that, it comes with bread. So that one's a dangerous one, but I think it's fun to put in there. It's an Aussie one. I would say Aussie. It's a very big New South Wales one. Any Sydney siders will know that. Red Rooster. I feel like that's also extremely Aussie. Red Rooster, there's not many around anymore, but they definitely have drive-thrus. So also another chicken-based one, a chook-based. They don't do a lot of fried chicken. It's kind of a bit different, I think. They do some fried chicken, but it's not my favorite. If anything, we get to have a pineapple fritter there, and then we'll be happy. KFC, of course, it's on there. We've spoken about it. Taco Bell. We do have Taco Bell here. There's like 2 or 3 locations in Australia, I think, total. A few of them have drive-thrus. Not many. There's one right near my house that doesn't have a drive-thru, so we couldn't use that one, unfortunately. But Taco Bell is on the list. We got to look up where exactly the closest one is that has a drive-thru. I think it's Zombrero or Zambrero. I don't remember, but this is essentially like the worst Mexican fast food that we have, but it's like really overpriced, and their whole thing is like, oh, it's ethical and yada, which is great. It's just that their food kind of sucks and it's really overpriced, so no one goes there. I'm hoping they still have locations. I know they used to have locations with drive-thru. I don't know if they still do, if they're still in business, but we can hope. Guzman Y. Gomez, the number 1 superior takeaway fast food Mexican in Australia. Again, limited on drive-through locations. This is something we need to check today on what our options are. But they do have drive-through locations, and it's actually really good food. It's also, again, I feel like any Mexican is a dangerous one because it's like large portion sizes. But a good option nonetheless. Porto, it's an Aussie classic. It's your grilled chicken mostly, burgers. It is burgers and fries. But it's an Aussie classic. It had to be in there. We've found this one in Norellan. This was a Hannah special. Cake Biz. It looks like, I think, a cake spot, essentially. It's almost like a cafe, I think, but they mostly do cakes. And this is when I say we're scraping the bottom of the barrel. Like, this is what we're finding, and why I want to know if other people have ideas of what's up there, because this is where we're at. Is Cake Biz Norellan is a strong contender to be on the list. We got a Carl's Jr. in Wetherall Park. There is like 2 or 3 Carl's Jr. in all of Australia. Um, I haven't had it in Australia. I had it once when I went to America years ago, and it was like the worst fast food I had in America. But apparently we have one in Wetherall Park that has a drive-through, so strong potential there. A Harry's Cafe to Wheels. This one's a big Aussie classic. Anyone who grew up out in the west of Sydney knows a Harry's Cafe to Wheels. I always thought they were a drive up concept, not a through concept. Where it's kind of like they were like kind of like the OG food truck vibe in Sydney that I remember, at least, especially it's been around for forever. Um, but it was always more of like a park, go and grab it, and then you could like eat in your car, or right there type beat. But apparently they've got a drive through at one of their locations. Again, we need to fact check this, get it out on the street view. Um, and they do like pies, sausage rolls, things like that. So dangerous again. Pies they're all heavy foods. We don't have any light ones in here really. And then last but not least, we have a bottle O. We know where one is close to us already. But we know this route is not route order either. This is just a potential list. And then we're going to go in from there. But I think step 1 is going to be getting into Google Maps. Start just searching. I'm gonna probably do the first one with display capture off, because I just want to make sure that if I start typing into Google, it's not gonna immediately start being like, oh, the nearest to you is here. I'll be like, I don't want to know the nearest to me. I might start with Carl's Jr. in Wetherall Park because it feels far away. Actually, not that far. Okay. I'm hoping this doesn't dox me. Now, I'm also going to hope that y'all can actually see this. Can I click in? Oh, here we go. This is the Carl's Jr. in Wetherall Park. Interesting. Interesting. Mmm. Looks tasty. Yum, yum. Now, I need to know, do they have made fresh to order? The question is, and you can actually see peeking in the background there is a little Guzman Y. Gomez. Is there actually a drive-through? Char grilled burgers. Okay, fried chicken. I didn't know that. Interesting. Upload. Oh, yum yum. Okay. I need to see. Have we got a drive-through option? Because otherwise we got to write it off the list. Oh, Pog. Absolutely Pog. Can I street view? How do I street view? Maybe go off the photos. I'm losing my damn voice over here. Put me in, coach. Apologies, I'm gonna sip. Oh, God. I don't know what hit me there. Okay. Damn, this is a whole ass complex. Okay. Okay. We just need to confirm. I need confirmation. Okay. We got sign of the drive-through is this way. Is it around here? Is this the drive? This looks like the drive-through. Is that a drive-through? That doesn't look like a drive-through, if I'm honest. Unless it's around the back here next to Fat Frank's. Yeah, here we go. Here we go. Entry. Okay. Ding. Confirmed. Carl's Jr. Let me put it on here. Wetherall Park. I don't want to write confirm. Is there just a tick emoji? Tick symbol text. Here we go. Where's my notepad? We got one. Hey, this isn't even the route. This is literally just does it. Pardon me. Have a drive-through. Now I'm seeing right here. We got this Fat Frank's. I don't think that has a drive-through, but there is a Guzman here. So what we can check is, does the Guzman have? We can go to Joe Paparandra here as well. Damn. Okay. Okay. I need to know if Guzman here has a drive-through. If not, oh, Domino's. Oh no. Okay, Fat Frank's doesn't. It's fine. Does Guzman have a drive-through? That's an entrance and exit. Is it a drive-through-less Guzman? It looks like it. No drive-through on the Guzman. Yeah, exactly. Who said good food had to be bad? Right? By the end of this, I'm sure we will. Okay. We've got that one locked in. Let me look up, if I go to Google, Guzman Y Gomez. Locations. We got to do some deep dives. I don't want the nearest. I want view all. With a they have a drive-through filter. Let's go. We got a lot of options. I wasn't expecting this. Damn. They the whole damn country. Okay. Go off, Guzman. We got a lot of options here. Okay. Auburn. Damn. There's a lot of options. What I'll do, I'm just going to put the link for this one because we have a lot of options coming up. And I think that in the future, we're going to want to come back to this for the route. But it's a confirmed. I don't need the HTTPS. But it's confirmed has drive. The tick is there for has drive-through. Let's look at next. Let me check Harry's Cafe de Wheels. I don't necessarily trust that it does. Let's actually do a Google. Harry's Cafe de Wheels. It's an institution. Stores. Don't want to know my local one. Do not note block. Don't ask for my location, please. Okay. Can I will they tell me which has a drive-through? Permanently closed. That's good. Opening soon. How do I know? I think I'm just going to have to jump into Google. I don't know how Hannah found this. Okay, the one in Wetherell Park, permanently closed. That makes sense. Liverpool? I don't know. I don't think that's a drive-through though. Let's get in there. Jarvis, put me on Street View. Oh, this is next to a Krispy Kreme and stuff. I know where this is. But that doesn't have a drive-through. It's one of the drive-ups, as I was speaking about before. Of course, this is in the way. Yeah, it's a drive-up. That one's not a drive-through. Okay, Sag. Greystanes. Penrith? Maybe the Penrith one. There's a Mickey D's there. That's good. I need to zoom in more because I definitely didn't drop that in the right place. Penrith. Cafe de Wheels. We got a Harry's. I don't think there's a Harry's here anymore. Is this one permanently closed? Did I check that? It's located in. Gonna say it doesn't have a drive-through then. What do we got here? Express. Okay. Hold the phone. Cafe de Wheels Express. Yep. Where is it? Hello. Where is it, man? Yeah, okay. Put me in front. BP. People's houses. Is it up here? No. St. Mary's Car Audio. Is it just in the BP? Yeah, it's definitely just in the BP, not the one we're looking for. The one at the servo, probably not. That's another express. Okay, that's just going to be another inner BP. Permanently closed in Wetherell Park. We know that. No, that's on a corner. Tempe. Looks like a drive up. That's a walk up, not even a drive up. Definitely not driving up to that one. This one, okay, maybe in Pennant Hills. I don't think it put me anywhere near it. Put me in, coach. This is a train station. Where's the KFC near it? This doesn't look like it's going to have a drive-through. Tasty Delights. I'm not getting the vibe that this is going to have a drive-through. Okay, no. That's a strong, probably not. Woodbine. Oh! Y'all can't see it, but the first photo. I see a car. I see a man in a window looking very pog rich, but please still be running. Okay, it looks like it's still open. Let's get in there. Okay, this definitely didn't drop me near where I needed to be at all. In Woodbine. At the end of a road, but it looks like they have a drive-through. Right next to Big Fat Greek. Oh, we got an Porto there. Let's go! I've never seen this before. I didn't even know this existed. Alright. I'm sipping. Put it on the list. Where is this? In Woodbine? We got an Porto. Is that a Porto? Also a drive-through Porto? Let me in. No, okay, won't let me in there. Ibis budget. Oh, this looks like a good place to stay. Budget. A Porto. I can't read if that says a Porto drive-through, but there's other Porto drive-throughs. That's all right. Where was this? Woodbine. Woodbine. Harry's Cafe at Wheels. Woodbine. Mark it off. That's another one. Let's go. Okay, I need to investigate Cake Biz Norell in here. Because I think that's near here anyway. This one was a Hannah exclusive. Let's have a little look-see here. Are they even open on Sundays? They are open on Sunday, okay. It looks interesting. That's a house. Cake Biz, okay. Location spotted. This looks like a damn shop, man. What the fuck is this? Cake Biz Pokemon? I can't imagine that's licensed. They got show bags? I just needed proof. I just need to see a window. They got new toys in stock, guys. And a Pav. Could be good. Why will they not let me in? It says entry. There's an old train behind it. Oh. Oh. You seeing what I'm seeing? Little peek right there. That's a Cake Biz drive-through. It even says it. And someone going through, which means two separate people going into this Cake Biz drive-through, which at least means that people are somewhat going there. I'm putting it on the list. I don't like what I'm looking at, but it has a confirmed drive-through. Unfortunately, at what cost? I don't know. Oh god. Okay, bear with me. Okay, we got a few confirmed already. Let me look at the other ones. Taco Bell. That's another one that has odd locations. Do we have a Taco Bell Oz. Oh, I want locations. Okay, New South Wales. Okay. We have Albion Park, Ballina, Bathurst. Oh God, Bathurst. Blacktown Sports Park, Cessnock. The ones with buildings look like they actually orange. Okay, those ones are a bit far. However, there are quite more. This Blacktown one looked promising. If I okay, I can't click into it to have a look. Maybe I'll just have a look at what careers they got going. Okay, Taco Bell Blacktown. Let's have a look. Patrick Street Blacktown. That's not the one. Nope, that's in the. Okay, it's actually Taco Bell Bunbury in the sports park. Nothing better. You play a little bit of sports and you go, you know what I could go for? But a bit of Taco Bell at the end of that. Oh, that's fucking helpful. Thanks, Street View. This is useless to me. This is where the Taco Bell is. I guess we can see before it was constructed. That's helpful. Maybe if I go on the main road, the pictures are newer. Nope, wrong. Can we get any that show the Taco Bell once it's built? Just gonna take that one as a hard no. It looks like a good shot though, right? I mean, Cessnock definitely has one, but that I'm pretty sure that's quite far. Cessnock? Where even is Cessnock? Zoom me out, zoom me out, zoom me out. Oh god. Yeah, no, we're not going to Newcastle for this. What are our other options? Blacktown does look like Ballin. No, Ballin is so far. Albion Park, that looks like it's not on a Taco Bell Albion Park rail. Rail, what? Oh, that's also not not closed. Let's just have a little look-see here. There it is. There's an Oporto next door. Does it even have a drive-through though? Surely. Yeah, I can see that you have an arrow to the Taco Bell. Taco Bell, there we are. They do have a drive-through. I'm really hoping that's not the closest one. I'm going to keep doing some investigations, but currently Albion Park is our best bet, which is unfortunate because it's not close.
Bindissimo is
I
thinking
feel like
about those
Ballin is
bins.
even further away, but I'm going to check it. Can I just see all the locations, actually? No. Zoom me out. Search all of Sydney. Doesn't fill me with confidence. There's definitely more than that. Yeah, that's the one in the shopping center. We know that. What's up, Bindissimo? Greeting. First time chatter. Love to see it. Welcome. Welcome. I'm happy to give you as much context of what is happening right now as you need. Because I feel like you're definitely jumping in the middle of this. I'm also going to need to know if you're based in Australia and the New South Wales region, just because I need some fast food drive-through tips RN. Because I'm down bad right now. I'm on the damn Taco Bell website, man. Close to her. Okay, okay. I respect it. I respect it. I like the name. So, do you know? Do you know if the Taco Bell in Blacktown Sports Park has a drive-through or not? Because Google Street View doesn't have updated photos. It has photos before the Taco Bell was built, and I need to know if it has a drive-through. It's actually very important. What about this Emerald Hills? I can't imagine it does, right? I have not journeyed there. Either have I. That is okay. I appreciate that you answered. Or maybe this one. Okay, wait a second. This looks promising. Let me ask firstly, how much context do you have of what is happening here? Slash, do you want me to give you a little rundown? Please don't tell me this is photos before the fucking Taco Bell was built. God damn it. I'm sick of these photos before Taco Bell existed. Alright. So essentially, the challenge that was set, I did a little slideshow presentation at the start. But the challenge that has been set is you need to, within 6 hours, with 4 people, and we have the dream team already, the Bean team. And we're gonna do it this Sunday. That's the plan. So we're planning for Sunday right now. But we need to. The world record right now is 14 drive-throughs in 6 hours. But the only things you can order, you have to like go in behind a random car, and then order whatever they order. So you just go in and basically be like, I'll have what the person in front of me got, and get that. And you have to eat it before you can go to the next place. In 6 hours, the world record is 14 restaurants. Restaurants is a loosely used word. But that's what we're going to try and beat. We're going to try and hit 15. But right now, we need to plan a route because Sydney, especially, but Australia in general, doesn't have a lot of fast food options. So you can repeat one restaurant once, is the only kind of caveat. And then there's like, you can only go to like one drink related place. You can only go to 2 dessert places, which we have those covered. But our current assumption is we probably have to repeat a Macca's. But that's the only thing. Everything else is unique restaurants, yeah. So you can't just go to like 14 McDonald's. Unfortunately. This place looks positive. I just can't tell because there's no updated photos of this existing. And I imagine unless I have some income. We got some bollard Google photo footage. Thanks, Andy Chan. I appreciate it. Can you tell me if there's a drive-through here? We got one last chance to see this one. But that's the concept, and that is what I'm trying to plan out right now. So we've had some big discoveries. Andy, did you just put 2 photos from the same spot, or am I stupid? Andy put 2 photos. But yeah, I should have known. He was in different positions. God damn it, Andy. Taco Bell, I'm going to have to put as a maybe. I can't get a read. Unless I didn't even think about going through customer photos. This looks like this is a photo from the Blacktown store. I was just looking at this. This isn't from Emerald Hills. It is from the Blacktown store. They played me. Doesn't that look appetizing? Doesn't that look like something you want to spend your money on? Okay, that looks like a drive-through menu. You don't have those menus if you don't have a drive-through. Let me scroll. I'm scared of what's going to come up in the Google Photos. Does it say drive-through? It says no entry. Drive-through. Boom. Emerald Hills. Lock it in. Taco Bell. Emerald Hills. So this is our tentative list. I'll show you our tentative list right now. The ones with ticks are ones that I have confirmed have a drive-through venue that's within drivable distance for something like this. So right now I just confirmed a Taco Bell in Emerald Hills. Guzman y Gomez, they got a bunch of locations, but we just got to pick one. Carl's Jr. in Wetherill Park. Harry's Cafe de Wheels in Woodbine does in fact have a drive-through. Cake Biz Narellan, which I'm gonna actually show you on stream what Cake Biz Narellan is, because this is how bottom of the barrel we had to go to find stuff. So let me just bring up Cake Biz and Narellan for you. Now, if this doesn't look like a special little treat, I don't know what does. There it is in all its glory. They have new Pokemon in store. I think they're licensed, a licensed Nintendo venue. Show bags. They do have show bags. We can buy some children's clothes and other show bags. And you may be thinking, surely it doesn't have a drive-through. That it just doesn't make any sense. I would say look away from the Pavlova, firstly. What does that say? Drive-through. 3 times, in fact. It's on the list. It honestly looks funnier than it is. I feel like this is going to be the type of place that you go, hey, can we order what the person in front ordered? And they're like, no. Don't, we're not doing any of that crap. But we'll see. Hopefully. We pray. But that's what we're working with. That's kind of the bottom of the barrel that we're dragging on here. Oporto, I know, has a bunch of venues, but I might as well get the link. Oporto locations. No, I don't want to put my live location on here. Thank you, though. There's got to be more than that. Yeah, okay, here we go. 48 in Sydney. There's a lot of options. I think we'll be fine with Oporto. I'm just going to save the link so I have it. And I'll put a little tick to confirm. It does have a drive-through. We know it has a drive-through. Sombrero. This is another one that needs to be confirmed because I don't know if they still have one. It's Zambrero. Yeah, that's how good their marketing is. Zambrero. Locations. Please give me locations. Do we know? I know that it would be horrific. Do we know if there's a subway with a drive-through in Sydney? Is that a thing that exists? I have to control zoom. God. They got a lot more locations than I would have thought. Now, is there still the one that's in Cronulla? Cogra? Because the question is really going to be, do any of these have a drive-through? I'm zooming. I'm going to have to get onto the Google Maps. Zambrero. Show me the locations. There's one in Newtown. Well, there you go. Permanently closed in Narellan. That's good. Campbelltown. Permanently closed. I know that's one that used to have a drive-through. That's why I'm like checking it. Casula. Okay, this could. There's potential. Let's get a closer look. Put me in, coach. The ones... Okay, the Oporto has a drive-through right there. Literally came up a map. That's someone's house. That's a Coles Express and a Servo. Did I miss it? Is it up here? There's an Oporto. An Oporto drive-through right next to Casula Central. Is the Zambrero also in there? I'm confused. Let me check the site map. They're not advertising that there's one there, which doesn't fill me with confidence. Can we go inside? We can. Well, that's good. Not promising. Okay. I can't go to the Oporto drive-through apparently. I imagine it's going to be just one of these stores then. I assume. Unless... God, this place looks depressing as hell. Okay. I don't even know... Where even is the Zebra? I have to go to customer photos. Show me the customer photos. Maybe... Oh, no, because you said... I got caught off guard. I thought the Snap Fitness was part of the store. Yeah, it's a walk-up. It's a walk-up. Not what we want. Okay. Take me out, coach. Cronulla? That's definitely just a walk-up one. Coogee, I'm not. Now it's even worse. We're going to Coogee. I don't think Newtown's doing a drive-through or Darlinghurst or Crow's Nest. Crow's Nest doesn't even have photos. There we go. That's it. No drive-through. Oh, North Penrith. Once you get out this way, I feel like you got a decent shot at it at least. I might as well just look at customer photos. Is this a drive-through? Or is this just the side of the building? What does that sign say? Shit. Fuck. October 2022. I don't know if that's a sign saying. Put me in. Hey, we're closed because no one goes here. Or. Oh, there's a Starbucks here. Well, there you go. A Manush Pizza. Let's go. I see the word drive-through on the Zambretta. My question is it open? Can I get into this complex in any way, shape, or form? I'll obey the road rules. Okay. It says drive-through on there. The question is it still open? Brilliant. Okay, we've traveled back in time to before it fucking... Oh, and it's back. This is 2021, though. Which I know it existed in 2021. Okay, let me check on their website if North Penrith. Why am I so zoomed out? No, I don't. Please don't show my address. It still doesn't say. I guess they're not really advertising that it's a drive-through. Most of the others do, but I have to assume, right, that it is. Any of these other ones that get a bit closer? Where's this? Show me the outside, god damn it. Definitely Plumpton ain't the move. Marsden Park. Potential. This looks like somewhere that could potentially have. Oh, maybe not actually. The more I'm seeing. Doesn't look like a drive-through spot. No. And there was another one around, I think. No? Okay. We're gonna have to say North Penrith is the ticket, I guess. I could try and call them at some point and ask. But for right now, I'm gonna say I'll update the spelling. Zambrera has North Penrith. I can't imagine they've closed the drive-through, but maybe they have. That later photo. I'm gonna say maybe call. Okay, those were the hard ones, the scary ones. KFC. There's so many. I guess the question is, can I search on KFC drive-through? Okay. It's a fancy restaurant. Can I just see? Yep, find a store. Please don't dox me. Just right, Sydney, thanks. Are you gonna tell me which ones have drive-throughs? It doesn't seem like you are. But those ones also wouldn't have drive-throughs. Let me go more info. Delivery. I don't know. But there's so many KFCs, right? Like, it can't be hard to plan for one. Surely. I'm not sure. Okay, I will be right back. I'm back. Hello. Let me make sure that... Okay, it seems to be working. The last time I did that, I muted myself for several hours without realizing. Okay. Let's minimize that. Look, I think KFC we can just write as like a... There's going to be a drive-through KFC. El Jana is actually one I do want to check. If they still have a drive-through venue. Drive-through? It's a search, apparently. In Smithfield, maybe? Does it show us... Damn, they have so many venues now. This shit blowing up, man. But I'm fairly certain that this one does have a drive-through. Let's see. Ajana. Well, we already got to be down this way anyway. There's an entry. The question is, does that entry lead to a drive-through? Yep, they got the whole setup. God, it's so tasty. I can't even lie, it's so tasty. I just need to know if they're not advertising drive-through, but I need a full 360 photo. No one's taking photos of this side of the building, which concerns me deeply. Come on, man. Okay. Target spotted. Still, again, not far enough down the left side. There's a cheeky little red rooster appearance in the background there. Can we see a drive-through from inside? Doesn't look like it. Okay, disregard this person over here. There, okay, red rooster drive-through is right there. Can I go out here, maybe? Okay, I'm in the store. Wow, I feel like I'm really there. Can I exit the store? Okay. No. Street view, please. Are you kidding me? Or is this just like, this is as far as you can go? Let me street view. We do have a red rooster there, so that's good. I'm not holding my breath that this is going to show me. Can I swing? No, that's a shopping center, so I can't swing around the back. I'm getting the vibe that it might not have a drive-through. Let me get around this way. Is anyone been inside the red rooster? Apparently not. It doesn't look like Eljana here has one. But we can put, I'm going to write down as a Campbell Town. There is one there for certain. Now, look, also I do know this area because I know up here is a KFC and McDonald's right there, which both have drive-throughs. I knew that. I know the area. Then maybe it's the Smithfield one because I saw mention of the Smithfield one on their website. So maybe that. Oh, let's see Gregory Hills. Nope, definitely not. I don't even know where Smithfield is. That looks like a big one. Smithfield? Okay, this looks like there's a chance. It definitely looks like there's a chance. Oh! Do you see that? That looks like someone going into a drive-through. This man is at attention, bro. Hot. Get yourself a worker that will put his body on the line like that for the legendary charcoal chicken. That looks like a drive-through menu. I don't think you're... Hey, there's confirmation. There's confirmation. Thanks, what do you reckon? Jana Smithfield. Smithfield. Lock it in. KFC, there's so many. Zambrero, we still need to confirm. Porto, there's lots. Guzman, there's lots. Hungry Jacks, I'm pretty sure Hungry Jacks do have drive-throughs still. I mean, I haven't seen one in a long time, but Hungry Jacks drive-through. I feel like the most recent Hungry Jackses I've seen are all in shopping centers. Oh, work with us. I could do that. Can I just see your locations? Like, find us. No, just Sydney. Thank you. Thank you. Filters. Oh, that looks like a drive-through. Okay. We have options. St. Peter's, Sylvania, which no, it's not really on the way back. We had to come back. Why is it black? What does that mean? It has a drive-through. Okay, Hungry Jack's does have a lot of options. That's fine. I wasn't certain. I mean, Macca's also has a million options, so we know that already. Krispy Kreme is another one we need to check, and then otherwise, I just need to confirm if there are any that we've left out that could be good options. Okay, I need to Krispy Kreme. I know the one in Liverpool has a drive-through. I know this one does because I've been there quite a few times. And I know there's one in Auburn that has a drive-through because I've also been there many times. Okay, we've got Auburn or Liverpool, I think, are the main two. Let me see if I go to their website, if it tells me other ones. Locations. Can I... No, that's fine. If I go... Sydney. Search. I'm going to go to one that I know has store details. Drive-through hours. Okay. Auburn and Liverpool are probably the two that we'd use. So I'll say Auburn / Liverpool. And mark that off. And then the next question is just what other drive-throughs exist? Right? Like that's the hard one. Sydney fast food drive-through. Like it's just, I feel like it's just going to be all the best. Yelp, the 10 best drive-through near Sydney. Okay. I don't think the Wagyu house has a drive-through, if I'm honest. 24-hour drive-through. Mickey D. Yeah, a lot of these places don't seem like they have drive-through like window driving through. Oh, the drive-through in Waterloo takes ages. Yeah, most of those aren't places that have a drive-through. So thanks, what Yelp. Oh, Reddit. Drive-throughs apart from Macca's. This is always good. I'm in an effort to reduce exposure. No. To COVID. I'm not going to stores. Any suggestions for drive-through venues? Okay. Deleted. Must have been good. Hungry Jackson of Porto. Dan Murphy's. Let's go. That's a bottle O for anyone that doesn't know. Krispy Kreme. Domino. No, I don't. Not Domino's. KFC. Taco Bell and Albion Park. No decent places doing delivery in my area. KFC is an option, but I don't care, man. Red Rooster. Yep, we've got that. KFC, Hungry Jack's, Portos. Does Subway have drive-thrus? I feel like we need to check that. Off meta. I love that someone said you have to have off meta picks. Does Frango Gloria? I know Gloria Jeans has one. Guzman Y Gomez has one. Does Frango have a drive-through? I didn't think they did. Wow, there's a lot more Frangos than I thought there was. I don't think we need two charcoal chicken places, though. We already got El Jano on there, so we can probably leave it out. I know there is the Gloria Jeans one. Apparently in Holsworthy Park. Has a drive-through. Josh gave me that one the other week. Where is it? Hoxton Park. Hoxton Park. Yeah, drive-through. Here we go. I need to see it because I just don't understand how they have one. I've never seen one before. Like a Gloria Jeans drive-through. Let's see. I see a big coffee. Yep, they do have one. I might actually. I'll put it on the list as a little backup. Where is that in terms of where we're going? It's a bit out of the way, but it's kind of in the middle. I'm gonna put it on the list. Gloria Jeans Hoxton Park. It's a good drink option. Right now, our only drink option is the bottle O at the end. But that feels like more of a victory one that you do either way. Well, there you go. I didn't even know that. I need to know. It's not that I want a Subway drive-through, but is there actually? I probably need their website, right? Subway drive-through? Is there a Subway drive-through in Australia? Here we go. Thank you, Reddit. Okay, Queensland doesn't help me. Victoria, Melbourne, Tasmania. None of those are helpful. BuzzFeed Oz, as late as last year, went to a... Is it a Subway drive-through? No. Sydney. What filters can I put? No, I don't need open now. No, I know there's ones in the cities, man. I don't want ones in the city. I want... Do I need to watch this YouTube video to see where they go? Okay, BuzzFeed Oz, you got me.
Is that?
Apologies, we have to watch some ads. Do they link where they go? They did a whole playlist, apparently. They didn't do it all in one day. Wheezy killed this. I just want to know where they went.
At Subway with lunch, if I'm
Yeah.
being perfectly honest.
Yep.
Oh my god, it's a drive-through!
It says Subway
Oh
drive-through.
my
Where?
god, this is wild.
And
this gives me American strip mall.
I thought there would be more to it, but it's just a normal order.
Oh, okay. It's just a regular old window.
Hey. Good, how are you? Can we get whatever the person who was the last through the drive-through got? Is that okay?
I need to
I'm
know
gonna
what
jump
other...
out of the
No,
car.
I don't... Stop playing. I just want to know what they have in the list, if they've got anything that we don't have. Taco Bell, that's in the UK, that's not helpful. I don't care. And then the rest of these are not really. Okay. I don't know.
What's a girth on that? I'm gonna jump out of the
Oh
car.
my god, stop.
What's a girth on that?
What? Where is this? Where is this mystical drive-through Subway, man? Like they're all I don't even know how to find. Like it looked like it was out of the way. Probably out here somewhere. I don't even. No, that's not gonna help me. I don't think it's gonna be any of the ones that are like in Sydney. And they went to multiple? They went to more than one? Trying to see if I can deduce where they are. Based off clues in this video. I can probably message this guy, to be honest, right? It's not like this is a big channel. He'd probably respond. Unless this is going to be in Victoria, which if so, that would be not ideal. Okay, lunch.
We are
Shut up. Wait.
Subway order.
The perfect lunch order, really.
Perfect lunch. We are looking for the perfect
Okay.
Subway order.
The perfect.
I was hoping he would say we are at. Another Subway drive-thru. Where is this? And then didn't they just go to the same one? Near a Red Rooster. I need to know, do they not shout out like... They don't say where they went. Please. There's comments. Oh, I wish we would have known. It's a local Subway. Hoxton Park. Is it actually? Oh, it's a Southwest treasure they've gone to. The Subway drive-thru in Hoxton Park Road. Well, have we deduced where these people went? Hoxton Park Road? I don't know where the fuck Lernia is. That looks about typical for my Subway experience. Oh! This looks like the one. Is it still open? Man, I love really zoomed in photos of Subway. God, it's so old, man. That driveway looks like they've boarded it up. No? God, look at that. There's no way. It looks like they've boarded off the drive-thru. Surely, right? That doesn't look functional anymore. No? Maybe I'm wrong. Drive-thru this way? Hold up. Okay. I need to... 2017? They got a new sign in 2021? Let's go. Where does the drive-thru go? It goes around there. Where does it come out? Down here? What the fuck? There must be a window on that side. Hoxton Park Road. Well, that's another option. I didn't know Subway had any that were a drive-thru, but there you go. Right near the Gloria Jeans could be a good way to start the day. Lernia. Okay. You learn something every day. Did anyone else respond? Subways. It's just people talking about that. Here we go. Everywhere in New Zealand, interesting. Okay, I don't care, I don't care, I don't care. Don't care. Oh, here we go. Someone literally commented, which subways have a drive-through? Okay, apparently Hoxton Park's the only one people have said. Or is it just Hoxton Park Road? What if I just search Hoxton Park? It's just the one. But it looked like they went to a fancier one in the video. That's not. That could be, maybe. That doesn't help me. Dale? That doesn't have a drive-through. Is this one? No. It's in some... there it is. It definitely doesn't. So it must just be that one on Hoxton Park Road. This one. These ones don't look like it. Well, there you go. And we have anything else on here? Drive-through coffee cafe in Marrickville, I think. I don't think there is, actually. Oh, okay. FYI, obese people suffer from COVID worse. Wow, what a time that was. Jesus Christ. Okay. What was the other deleted one? Oh, removed. Jeez. Okay. Well, we got some options from here. Thanks, Reddit. Yep, we already have one. McDonald's. Is there an Arby's? In Melbourne, apparently. Wendy's in Australia. Yeah, we only have the pop-up. Popeyes, there's one in Melbourne, apparently. Chick-fil-A. Not at this time. In-N-Out. Okay, I think... Who's asking for Jollibee? And can't wait when? What? Is it actually? First branch in Australia, when? Okay, let's search. I'm learning so much. Jollibee. Do they actually have one in Campbelltown? What the hell is all this? Submitted in 2021. Adjacent to the new Taco Bell and Krispy Kremes in the same. Yet to be announced. That's helpful. Someone 2 days ago commented on this post. Not here as of yet. Can't wait to tuck my teeth on a chicken joy. This motherfucker came here 2 days ago? Damn, son. Well, there you go. Yeah, there's the Five Guys in Melbourne, not here. Okay, well, I think we've got the list of options. The next step is to turn that into a cohesive route that can be done, and also narrow it down and work out where we want to start. But we have confirmed 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 maybe, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Oh, okay. So, we got our options, which is nice. I think it can be done. Now we got to turn it into a route, which may be an off-stream thing, because I feel like I'm at every turn gonna possibly dox myself, which is not ideal. But I think we have enough options here that I think we can put this together for Sunday, before Sunday. And then ideally the rest of this, we can put together everything, the route, and be able to actually stream the whole thing on Sunday. That's something I got to mess around with a little bit, but that's the plan. So if you do see this, or you're watching this in the VOD, this Sunday, which would be the 30th of July, Australian Eastern Standard Time. We don't have a set start time yet, but this Sunday we're going to be doing it. If you're around, drop in, come watch. We're going to go for the record. I think it'll be a lot of fun. But anyway, this was successful. I mean, we confirmed what we wanted to confirm. And then now we're just got to turn it into a feasible route. But otherwise, I think that's good for now. If I get any more submitted to me or the route changes, I'll make sure I update you on Sunday with the official route before we start. But otherwise, I think we're good. Cool. Well, I'm going to round off there. But thank you very much for everyone that did drop in and help out. I had a lot of fun. And I'm going to have a lot of fun on Sunday. I can't wait for it. It's going to be a fun time. Not fun for my stomach, but it'll be a fun time. So anyway, thank you for watching. Peace.